Have you ever been texting someone and thought, wow, this actually feels easy? No second guessing, no weird silence, no overanalyzing what they really meant? Or is it too good to be true? How do you know if someone's texting habits are actually green flags, or are you overlooking something? In our previous video, we covered texting red flags, but what about the green ones? Good texting habits make communication feel natural. To help you figure that out, if someone you're talking to does these things, take it as a sign you're texting someone who actually values the conversation. Consistently considerate. Ever texted someone and actually felt heard? Like they genuinely enjoy keeping in touch and making the effort to respond. That's a good sign. A green flag is when someone texts you with consistency. Not in a clingy way, but in a way that shows they actually care to keep in touch. You don't have to wonder if they'll respond because they do, and they don't just show up only when it's convenient for them. Engaged and present. If you're putting in effort to have a conversation, the last thing you want is to get hit with LOL or okay every time. A green flag is when they actually engage, asking questions, giving thoughtful replies, and showing they're listening. It doesn't mean every text has to be an essay, but you can tell when someone is genuinely present versus just replying out of obligation. Mutual energy. You know that feeling when you're the only one carrying the conversation? Exhausting. A good texter makes it feel balanced. They ask you things, share their own thoughts, and keep the momentum going instead of making you do all the work. If you ever catch yourself texting someone for hours, even losing track of time because the conversation just keeps flowing, then that's a green flag. Respectful of your pace. Not everyone is glued to their phone 24/7, and a green flag is when someone gets that. They don't guilt trip you for taking time to reply, and they don't expect an instant response every time. Instead, they understand that real life exists outside of texting and don't make you feel bad for having other priorities. No mind games. Some people treat texting like a power struggle, waiting hours to respond just to seem cool or sending vague messages that leave you very confused. A texting habit is a green flag when someone texts with clarity. No weird delays, no mixed signals, just straightforward and honest communication. Because when someone's interested, they don't make you guess. Beyond the screen. Texting is great, but a real connection doesn't stay trapped in messages forever. A green flag is when someone actually wants to call, FaceTime, or make plans to meet up. It shows they're not just keeping you as a texting buddy. They actually want to build something beyond the screen. Of course, if you've only just started talking, it makes sense for things to stay in texts for a while. But over time, genuine interest usually leads to wanting to connect beyond the screen. Handles conflict with maturity. Have you ever had someone ignore your texts the second there's a disagreement? Or worse, send passive-aggressive one-word replies? A good texter doesn't play those games. If something's wrong, they communicate instead of ghosting you or being petty. It's a small thing, but it shows a lot about emotional maturity. Expresses appreciation. Ever had someone randomly text you, "Hey, I love talking to you"? Ooh, it feels nice, right? A green flag is when someone actually expresses appreciation. Not in a love-bombing way, but in small, genuine moments that make you feel valued. Whether it's a simple, "I love our conversations," or a thoughtful check-in, little things like that make all the difference. What's one texting habit that instantly makes you feel comfortable with someone? Let's talk about it in the comments. Good texting habits aren't about being perfect. They're about effort, respect, and consistency. When someone texts you in a way that feels easy, makes you feel secure, and doesn't leave you second-guessing everything, that's a good sign. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Psych2Go for more videos. And remember, you matter.